Good afternoon, Francis Kamtugan here. Okay, as promised kanina, I'll discuss something about the functions or powers of a mayor as against a member of the House of Representatives. Yeah. Anyway, it's raining, stay dry, okay? You know what? It can be very depressing. Naintindihan ko yan, okay? May mga hindi makaintindi sa atin, okay? Medyo may edad na hindi maintindihan yung mga nararamdaman ng mga younger ones. Dahil akong tuloy-tuloy yung ulan, okay? Tulog ng tulog, yun pala, kailangan na pala ng help, okay? So, anyway, pagdating sa mental health, okay? If you are listening, okay? You know what? Positive mindset na lang siguro yan. Okay? So, positive mindset na lang, ha? Okay, as we know, this is 2024. Okay? It would be more difficult if you have this kind of typhoon. Okay? A series of typhoon if we were born in the 30s. Or even earlier. Okay? Or we are born in another country. Siguro if we're born in the 50s or 40s in America, we would have been conscripted for the Vietnam War. Okay, so dapat thankful tayo kung ano tayo ngayon. Okay, kung ano yung natatamasa natin ngayon. Okay, mas maayos pa ngayon compared a century ago. We have a longer lifespan, okay? Yung pagkakaroon ng typhoon, normal na yan eh. We are in a tropical country. Anyone who has traveled a lot, and marami sa atin ang nag-travel. So makita nyo na kanya-kanyang issue depende sa location, okay? So for example, you're in Bali, it's normal for earthquakes, yeah. So if you are in Japan, coastal areas, so tsunami is normal, yeah. So a rising water is normal, yeah. So kanya-kanyang peligro per place, per area, okay? So for example, your deeper parts of China, more likely than not, you have water problem, yeah. Okay, so anyway, ganun talaga. So we have to be thankful we are not in the time of the plagues. We are not in the time of the Inquisition, wherein there is only a solo religion ruling over us. Yeah, we are thankful that we are not Americans in our teenage or early 20s days during the Vietnam War, or else conscripted na tayo. Okay, so napadala na tayo sa Saigon. Okay, to defend French Indochina, whatever. Yeah. So anyway, we're still lucky. Wala tayo sa time ng plagues. We are not in Hiroshima, okay, in 1945, or Nagasaki in 1945. Nabibisita natin mga yun if we go to Japan, di ba? Pero at least we're thankful na maganda pa rin eh, kahit ano, nakaka-stress minsan. Yeah, there are problems with technology, okay? May mga ghosting, gaslighting, okay, catfishing, or minsan online threats, mga ganon, or tipong bullying online, okay? These are modern problems, okay? But again, I tell you, we are way better. This generation is way better. This time period is way better than the time period of our parents and grandparents. Okay, so we should be lucky. If you need help, there are online, what they call this, i-check nyo na lang. I think the LGU of Baguio has certain emergency hotlines. Okay, huwag kayong mahiya. Hang kayo mabain no dati kun kuna dasal saltik yu tila kang hangagdigdigos ang kapero murumur ita kwarto ay nay nagbangsit kan or something, yeah. Kung may pinagdadaanan ka or what they call phase, it's okay, no problem. Pare-parehas tayo, okay? So, kanya-kayong procrastination yan, kanya-kanyang saltik yan, it's okay, normal. You're not yet eating your booger. You're not yet eating your hair. Okay? Right now in Baguio, look at it, yeah. So, ang leadership ngayon is, yeah, it's boring talaga. Pero it's still way better. They're still working, medyo nakakaasar lang talaga. Pero there's in fairness, we still have a functional leadership in the city. If you notice, the mayor of Baguio is too Catholic, yeah. Pero hindi naman yung pagkakatoliko na imposing, yeah. Makita mo, maybe dun sa office niya, there are like Marian figures, or the figures of the whatever, what they call this, Mary Joseph, Jesus during the Tri-Star, whatever, yeah, visited by the three kings of Persia or Assyria. I don't know, I forgot na my, what they call this mythological chit-chats when I was young, yeah. Anyway, despite the fact that he's a military man and a Catholic, we're still lucky that he's not like imposing ng religion like yung mga former military Catholic generals before. In Spain, for example, you had Franco, General Francisco Franco, and I think Portugal you have Antonio Salazar, and then you have the Ustasa in Croatia. Okay. And mas meron pa yung sa Yugoslavia, if I'm not mistaken, under the direct control of the clerical order under Joseph Tito. Yeah? So imposition of the Catholic doctrines. Anyway, okay pa. Despite every perceived negative, we're still in a better position. Yeah. So anyway, let's go to discussion about it's time to separate kasi yung mayor at saka yung member of the House of Representative. Ang unang misconception is that sabi sa akin is kung mag-run ka as member of the House, you should be belonging to a party. Okay, that's a fraud, okay? I know for a fact that pagdating sa filing of certificate of candidacy, the election lawyers have sometimes dalawang kopya ng kona ng kandidato nila. It's A or B. Naghihintayan kung on the other side kung anong i-file nila. Okay? Come on. Don't fool me on that. And besides, if any candidate wins, he will be courted or she will be courted by the other parties to join their bloc or coalition, okay? Depending on campaign promises kung nag-align dun sa party na yon. Okay. As to the mayor has more powers actually. So, more powers and more responsibilities than the member of the House. Okay? Ang dami kasi nagsasabi, dapat yung leader is yung member of the House. No, that's not true. Actually, it's the mayor, the LGU, kasi siya ang emergency response. Siya ang law enforcement, okay? Siya ang crime prevention, okay? Siya ang appointment of officers, yung mga ganyan, okay? It's even worse in Baguio because I think may say rin ang mayor dun sa AO 504 or the disposal of public and alienable lands in the city of Baguio. So the mayor has more responsibility. Okay, and I mean compared to the congressman has little responsibility. It's a misconception na maraming responsibilidad ang congressman na siyang pinakamataas. Mali po yun, yeah. The congressman or the congresswoman, okay, obligation is to participate in making of laws, okay? You don't have to be a lawyer to be a congressman, okay? Basta you have proper judgment, okay, to be one, okay? So you can share your ideas in the crafting of laws. Hindi yung porket, okay, here comes a debate regarding divorce bill. I told you this is one reason that I filed my certificate of candidacy. You know what? I think there are several congressmen who said in the no vote, ang sabing ganun was, I am voting no because my family is perfect. Parang I'm married to my wife for 40 years. I have many beautiful children. So, I think that's not fair. That is a very elitist mindset. Parang ano nga amuti ko, rigat ito tao. Nag-file dati annulment na karigat, nakangingina. Okay? Swerte na lang nila kung may barkada silang abogado or yung barkada nila may anak na abogado na tipong they can get discount. Swerte na lang nila kung may defect yung marriage contract nila para hindi na kailangan magbayad ng psychiatrist or mag-hire or not naman hire or to secure witnesses, okay, para to justify dissolution of marriage through psychological incapacity, okay? So, yung ganong mindset kasi napaka-elitist is parang it doesn't make sense. I swear, it doesn't make sense. Yun na yung parang godly, yung God mind, the God mind na tinatawag nila. Parang feel mo Diyos ka. You should not be a God. You should not feel like a demigod if you are seeking, okay, if you want or keep your position as a congressman or congresswoman of Baguio. Yeah. It's wrong. It's wrong talaga. Yeah. Parang it should have been a very nice debate. Eh. Ang ina-expect ko nun, you know what, if you are what you call this, if ikaw yung representative, you should have shared your ideas. Maybe kung ayaw mo yung D word because you're gonna alienate the Catholics or the what you call this, the radical Christians in your sa constituents mo, you can always have a compromise. There is always, for example, you can amend the existing family code para yung mga voidable marriages maging void lahat. Okay, for example, if there's vitiated consent, okay, yung consent hindi nakuha properly, okay? And another one, for example is closet homosexuality. Another one, it should have been discussed na pagdating siguro sa debate sa divorce, they could have just said na pwede naman nating i-amend yung family code para yung psychological incapacity na ito yung ground na very flexible na pinagdedebatihan pa rin ng mga abogado at mga huwes until now. Pwede natin idagdag yung mga common reasons at saka mga valid talaga. Like for example, one-time physical assault of one spouse against the other. Okay? That's very, very important. So, the mere fact na inassault mo yung asawa mo, okay, should disqualify or should dissolve this marriage. Okay? Kasi it should be more than psychological incapacity yan, di ba? Kasi nga, it's a punishable crime pa nga vowsy di ba? It's an aggravated form of physical injuries. Kunanan ako, you hurt your wife, okay, you did physical assault. So, one-time physical assault should be a sufficient ground for nullity of marriage under Rule 36 or included in the definition of psychological incapacity. There are a lot to discuss. However, hindi naman diniscuss naman properly ng mga representative natin. Nakakadismaya, diba? So, yun ang dapat na trabaho ng congressman, or the member of the House of Representatives. Another thing na sinasabi nila sa akin is that yung projects, parang, okay, the projects, it's what I call it, it's pork barrel, okay? Kahit anong sabihin nyo, it's still pork barrel. Before it was Countrywide Development Fund, okay? And then it has, parang nakwan siya, tawag dito, it has been reincarnating, left and right, okay? Ang take ko naman dyan is, of course, I'm opposed to it. However, for example, if nandun ka na you're a member of the House, and then mag-aalat yung government ng 500 million, let's say, per district per year. Alangan di mo kukunin, di ba? You have to get it. You have to get it also for your constituents, okay? Okay, maraming pwedeng paglagyan yan, hindi lang yung mga infra na saksakan ng corruption, okay? Tell me something I do not know about it. Okay, so pwede mong kukunin mo pa rin yung money. The congressman should get the money. If I were elected, I will get the money kasi nga pera rin naman yan ng mga taga Baguio. The constituents of Baguio are taxpayers, okay? They spend a lot every time they purchase gin sa 7-Eleven or bread sa 7-Eleven, or they purchase what they call this probiotics sa my Save More, or meat sa may Save More, there are taxes, okay? So, binabayaran yan. It's part of the purchase price na yan, So, dapat lang, kunin mo, tapos nun, you give it to your constituents, okay? In one form or the other. Pero, as much as possible, yung infra talaga limited. Kasi paano ka gagawa ng batas kung nasa isip mo, okay, for example, you gave the project to a contractor or it was bid out, it was given to contractor. So, mapraparaning ka lang, mag-overthink ka, oh my God, number one, is the contractor qualified enough? Oh my God, have I checked the previous projects? 3, are there issues with the DPWH or other what they call this private individuals na ginawa niya ng house or mga ganun ba? Where are what they call saan galing yung mga materials, ganyan? Is the insurance paid? Yung mga ganun. So actually it's more headache. Promise for me, yung ganung system na infra. I mean, it's too tough. Maybe pwede ka pa mas lesser ang stress mo if and then yung mind mo, you can focus on making laws or seeking to repeal the existing ones. Kung let's say for example you go for other projects like securing of medical machines or training of personnel to operate medical machines for cancer, pero hindi na hindi na sila nagre-refer ng mga slides at saka mga biopsy material sa Clark. Okay, nakakahiya. I mean, Baguio, believe it or not, we produce the best doctors. We have very good doctors here. In my batch pa lang sa Baguio City National High School, batch 2000, we have a lot na nag-integrated med sa University of the Philippines. So we have a lot of smart people here. So we should not be wasting talent. So ayun. So why not na lang, diba? And besides, we know for a fact that the average age is increasing as medical progress increases. Okay, so as medicine improves, okay, nag-i-improve ang lifespan. So more likely than not, we'll be needing a lot of these kinds of specialized individuals, specialized machines, specialized facilities. Okay, much better ilagay mo na lang kaya doon, diba? ay sa infra, tapos pagchichismisan ka, tapos mamaya maprapraning ka na naman na, oh my God, baka may chip off yung road, baka may chip off yung ganyan, baka low quality yung material, and then here comes a text message, o yung contractor mo nagiinom-inom, yung contractor mo nasa Clark nagsusugal, or nasa Soler nagsusugal, di ba ang taya is 100,000 per, oh my God, that will really cause you much annoyance. Yes, so that's the reason I'm against the infra thing for your pork. Let's call it pork, okay? Kasi nga, ikaw rin na congressman ang sasakit ng ulo mo dyan, okay? So much better na lang wiser ways to help your constituents, okay? Wiser ways to help your constituents. Yun dapat, okay? Okay, I hope na-discuss ko na yung about dyan sa thing. Kasi ang tanong sa akin, sino ang contractor mo? Parang, do I need one? My God, I'm graduate of City High Science. Okay, so I would like to see kung ako sa SIGA, I'm gonna scrutinize the project proponent or tipong contractor. My God, I will check all the things na ginawa niya, yung CR or something. Buhusan mo yung CR, baka mamaya is parang, it's all mud puddle, diba? Or yung cobblestones kung improperly laid down. Pero, oh my God, it will really kill you. And then, nakaka-stress. Ayoko nang ganun yan. Ako nga very detailed ako eh. Tapos pagdating pa tapos you're using other people's money for these kinds of projects. Nako, mas lalo ka maprapraning, diba? Okay. So, yeah, that's it. So, I hope that addresses yung mga queries ninyo about the difference of the powers of the congressman and the mayor. Okay? That's it. So anyway, stay safe, okay? Huwag masyadong ma-depress, okay? Maraming things na pwedeng gawin like Netflix. Yeah, Netflix. Or you know what? Maraming pwedeng. You can learn a lot of things, yeah. Sa mga nangyari sa mundo ngayon, you have the election of Trump. You can read about it. It's realclearpolitics.com, and then you can also check yung mga other opinions of other individuals, hindi lang sa mainstream media, okay? Like for example, ang take ni Joe Rogan, ni Megyn Kelly, yung mga ganung mga individuals regarding the election of Donald J. Trump, okay? And the effect of it, so for example, here in the Philippines, our relationship with China. Marami kayong pwedeng gawin habang nag-rain. Nakaka-stress talaga ang rain. Kasi syempre parang, close ko man ng store ko, anak makabay dyan bangko, nakasta eh. Awan customer ka. Mga ganon, diba? I understand, yeah, pero, adjust lang yan. Okay? So, have a great day. Have a great Monday. Bye.